Hey Aries, I am really looking forward to this reading, and maybe you are too. If not, you're beginning to take inventory in terms of the seeds that you've been planting, the seeds that you want to plant, and then what you want to uproot, what you're no longer like, where you know that your energy is no longer being used properly or well or efficiently, whatever the word for you is. And it looks like you might have to communicate about it. Yeah, 9 of Wands, then the Page of Pentacles says that you're being revealed something through this ability, this time to reflect in Pisces season right before it is your season. And it's important to take reflection to take it a little serious, especially now. Like I've told every sign, and I'm going to repeat this just because it's important in Pisces season, especially this Pisces season, to realize that we're ending very heavy old ways of doing things, old cycles within yourself that you may not have seen until this point, or you weren't ready to see until this point, or that you've already begun to see since the season started, and now you're getting a chance to really take a look. And you can't help it because it's being revealed to you. And it might be revealed to you through communication, maybe the lack thereof, or what is being communicated at this time. Whatever it is, it's ending. So even though you're a sign, especially as a cardinal fire, you like to get shit done. You like to do, you like to go, you don't like to be stopped or held down. There's a part of you that was being held down by, again, an old way of doing things, an old thought process. You know, your thought process sinks into your habits, which then makes up your life. So there's this it's like new portal. The world reminds me of a portal in this moment. There's a portal opening up for you. And the world is surrounded by all the fixed energies, by the fixed signs rather. So by Taurus season, you'll really understand, and the portal will become very clear. Bottom of the deck is Hierophant 2 right now at this moment. And that's Taurus as well. So you're being revealed through, and you may need to speak up about how you're changing or how you're ending to the world, to parts of your own world or people in your world. And it may not feel super comfortable to communicate these things, but the Page of Wands, there's an interpretation I like of it, which is it's a reflection of the King of Wands. He's just as powerful and magnetic as the King of Wands, although he's a page. So it's like, even though you may feel like a page, you still know that what you're saying reveals the power that you have, the magnetism that you have, the power that you have. And the page also amplifies that. You could say it in a way that it could be a little playful. It's like, listen to what I'm saying, and it doesn't have to be like this crazy, stressful situation. Because it may reveal to you next that you might get in your own head. But it's really asking you to take a look at how you've not even realized that you've been stuck in your head. Because your season needs you to really move forward. Your season wants you to be so ready for what's coming. And it may even just be a conversation with yourself. You may even reveal to yourself through this reflection that what you really want is possible and open to you. But you have to be willing to, not willing, you show up. It's more about entering this portal. There's like this very clear path of like what you want to build is possible. You just have to know that the way you move is going to bring others with you. The way you move is like not only the Fool and really jumping off that cliff, it's about trusting and believing in your abilities. That whatever held you back before is now the seeds to your success. The seeds to doing a new venture, to this portal. Enter the portal. Or exit one portal and go into the other. Instead of being a door, let's make it a portal. There's cards that want to come out, but I don't think they're the right ones. All right. Ha. Ha. Knight of Cups and the Sun. I love that. Through this, you're going to see how capable you are, how strong you are, the abilities that you have, how you've always had them, you always will. They're just becoming more refined, more bright. You're going to have a lot of fun after this. Well, not that you don't, but you're going to have even more fun doing whatever this risk-taking you're doing. This coming together of your ability to achieve and believe and play as you go along. To come back to your innate nature of being able to get things done, which is like the Emperor. It didn't come out right here, but the Emperor is associated with Aries, and the ability to have a sense of control over what you're doing. But then we have the Fool, who is like, lets go of the sense of control and allows himself to play and do regardless of what traditionally is said. When you mature, you have to ... For you need this. This is important. Whoever you work with, however you want to present yourself, there's a sense of ease that comes with it. The Knight of Cups and the Sun. You might have an offer. You might receive an offer from a Leo or a Gemini as well. This could be love, but this also could be an opportunity. What I think for many of you, this is from Aries season to Leo season, Gemini Leo season. There's going to be a lot being offered to you. So the reflection now is so that you have the ability to be really smart about what offers you decide to take, what's really worth it, what makes sense for what you're doing. Again, it doesn't have to it has to make sense to you. You'll understand. Because everything you've learned up to this point, you've had to realize why. That's where the Seven of Pentacles comes in. You have so much talent and ability, and now it's like, okay, how do I move through this portal, trust the foundation I'm building, know that I'm going to bring a lot to the table, and then be offered certain things or certain ventures. When you're in the limelight, when you're in the spot, of course, you want to take everything, do everything. If you want to, go do it. This is about not just taking anything that's being offered to you anymore, though. There's a sense of quality that you have going through this portal. And it's dope. And it's going to lead you to build something a little different than you may have thought. The bottom of the deck is the Tower. There's some structure with leisure that needs to be added in. That could be play. We'll talk about it more when we look at the cards. It'll make more sense. I love you. Work with me below. One-on-one information is there. I said that so backwards. And I look forward. Your season's going to be so electrifying for a lot of people. Lit. That's the word. Your season's going to be so bright for you as well. So that's why it's time to feel and see the things clearly and be like really true to yourself. I'm so excited for you, and I have been for a while. I know it's building, but it's okay. It's happening. It's all happening. We'll take a look at the cards. I look forward to see what's coming next season. And again, I love you. Hi, Aries. Okay. So you see here how, sorry, this thing keeps moving. You see how here where this is the reflection of what you have, what you realize, you probably didn't realize how much you've had. And if you did, it's just time to use them, use what you have differently. This is where what might come up is someone or a part of you that keeps you closed, that keeps you stuck from doing things. A whole new chapter, a whole new life, a whole new way is opening up to you now if you let it. And this is what I mean is through the portal, you'll be shown from one perspective and then how to do it. And it's kind of what we talked about last month of being able to see your process and see how you work so that you can tweak it in ways that make it so much even better for you, first and foremost. So this is showing you how to be more you. And through that, we see that there's more to come. So you might have a love offer or a business opportunity with a Leo. And like I said before, from Aries to Leo season, it's time to receive a lot of what it's like, work and receive and work and receive and do and receive and this and receive. And it's just up to you to set the boundary, set the line, set whatever you need to set so that you're not coming back to this place too often. But also so that you're doing and seeing things out of this place, out of the gratefulness, out of really seeing what you have to offer. Yes, it's okay to accept help. Yes, it's great to get opportunities, but how do you discern what opportunities you want to take? Because a lot of people are going to want you now more than ever. And this might cause a tower moment, which a move, and I really do believe this is a move in your physical work and an ability to discern. And you need to rest, of course. You might have an air sign woman in your life that is helpful for this avenue. And also to see yourself and see from the inside out more now than ever than the outside in. And there's going to be much celebrating. There's always work to do, but this is work that you want to do. You know, when you're exhausted because you did something like super creative and it feels so good, that's what's going to happen. So the way you work and how you work by the end of this month, I really feel that is going to bring a literal change in your life. A swift change, an easy, clean break, that Queen of Swords. It's going to make sense. Okay? Step through the portal. Build that solid foundation with all of that warrior, emperor, fool. It's like bringing it together. Using both of these really powerful parts of you to create something that will last. And let yourself reveal yourself to yourself. Say what you need to say to yourself. It's really cool. It's like being pumped up and realizing how you do that. When you do that for people, you're now understanding how much you do that for yourself and you're feeling it more than ever. So exciting. Just be discerning on these offers. That just keeps coming up. Be discerning. Okay? I love you. I'll see you next month. Happy go-getting.